Could you save 10 hours a week just by tweaking how you use Microsoft 365? Now, after saving clients hundreds of thousands with these changes, I want you to do the same. So in this video, I'm going to show you my proven method to streamline your workflow, fix common tool mistakes, and get those hours back fast, easy, and risk-free. So to start, let me show you the hidden barrier that catches most leaders off guard. It's the reason so many projects fail. In one of our recent client sessions, we asked the team directly, what's stopping you from finishing MeeTime? Nobody mentioned Teams, SharePoint, or automation. Instead, they opened up about real frustrations. Too many meetings, too many emails, I missed my kid's football game again. The conversation quickly turned into a therapy session, and that's when the penny dropped. They weren't resisting technology, they were resisting another broken promise. They'd been burned before by productivity initiatives that just piled on more stress. See, your team doesn't actually care about tools or tech, they just want their day to hurt a little less. So if you want genuine adoption, lasting results, start by making people feel heard long before you even whisper the words Microsoft 365. Here's exactly how you do it. Step 1, reframe your entire project as making your job easier, not rolling out new tech. Step 2, ask questions that have nothing to do with software. What's stopping you from doing your best work? What's keeping you late at night? Step 3, listen closely for pain points around wasted time, duplicated effort, or daily stress. Capture these clearly. This is your hit list. This creates emotional buy-in, and emotional buy-in beats technical training every single time. So you've listened carefully, you've uncovered the pain points, but here's the trap. Most businesses rush to fix everything with process maps and shiny new tools and still fail. Why? Because the real bottlenecks aren't hiding inside the systems, they're lurking in the messy, human spaces between them. Think of your business like a train network. The trains themselves, your processes, might be perfectly engineered, fast and efficient, but if stations are confusing, if passengers can't figure out where to board or exit, if there's no clear communication between stops, the whole network grinds to a halt. This is exactly what happens with Microsoft 365 in many organizations. We had a client who rolled out a brand new CRM system, powerful, expensive, and beautifully designed. Yet weeks later, sales and support teams were still drowning in endless Teams chats, uncertain about where to log customer issues and defaulting back to email. The technology didn't fail, the collaboration structure did. So if you genuinely want Microsoft 365 to save you time and reduce stress, you need to design how your people work together, not just the tools they use. Here's how to close those messy gaps. Step 1, create a clear home for each project. Every update, every file, every conversation, one central place. Step 2, organize your storage and communication around clear roles that generate value, not around teams or individual tools. And step 3, work openly by default. Use shared channels, make decisions visible, and keep information searchable. These simple shifts alone reduce where is it messages by up to 80% for most teams we've worked with. So you've uncovered the pain and started closing collaboration gaps, but most businesses still stumble here because of this next big mistake. Whenever we kick off a Microsoft 365 transformation, we ask leaders one powerful question. If we could fix just one thing to unlock more bandwidth for everything else, what would it be? One client faced 5 overlapping initiatives at once, rolling out CRM, cleaning up and migrating documents, building new reporting dashboards, launching planner boards, and streamlining meetings. We paused 4 of them. Instead, we focused relentlessly on reclaiming lost energy, fixing meetings, organizing files, and clarifying tasks. Within weeks, the team reclaimed hours each week, reinvesting that newfound capacity into the next wave of improvements. So the real secret to streamlining your business, prioritize the one thing that makes everything else easier or even unnecessary. But how do you pinpoint exactly what to tackle first in your own business? Use this simple prioritization filter. Step 1, ask yourself and your team, what single issue causes the most daily frustration or wasted effort. Step 2, score that issue against 2 criteria. Does solving this problem give us significant energy back? And does it eliminate or reduce other downstream issues? Step 3, pick your highest scoring issue and commit fully, ignoring everything else until you've resolved it. This approach transforms chaos into unstoppable momentum. That's the productivity flywheel in action. So now that you've uncovered what matters and chosen exactly what to tackle first, it's finally time to bring in the tools. But here's the big question. How do you know exactly which Microsoft 365 tools will solve your real problems and not just create more confusion? Well, one client we worked with was trapped in a cycle of missed accountability. Tasks were flying around on sticky notes, buried in endless chat threads, or lost in overflowing inboxes. Nothing ever seemed finished. But we didn't just throw more technology at the problem. Instead, we created a simple, repeatable framework. Teams channels for open visibility and transparency, Planner for clear, shared task tracking, simple working in the open principles to keep everyone aligned. Almost overnight, the confusion disappeared. Everyone could clearly see what was happening, who owned each task, and exactly where the bottlenecks were. No extra budget required, no fancy apps, just clear, repeatable structure. So how can you match your team's specific pain points to the right parts of Microsoft 365? Well, here's a quick hit list of the most common frustrations we see and how exactly to solve them. Struggling with accountability? Use Teams channels for open communication and Planner for clear task tracking. If you're losing files constantly or duplicating work, create flat, simple folder structures in SharePoint and support them with clear navigation pages. If your process is disappearing into black holes, then leverage lists and Power Automate to add visibility, set automatic reminders, and establish basic approvals. Remember, every app should solve a real, tangible problem, not add complexity. So you've built a solid foundation, your priorities are clear, your collaboration structure is tight, and you've matched the right Microsoft 365 tools to your needs. Now you're probably wondering, can't we just automate all of this with AI or Copilot? You absolutely can, but only if your house is already in order. Otherwise, you're just multiplying your mess. Let me show you why AI might be making things worse, not better. Think of AI like a high-powered blender. Put in fresh fruit and you get a delicious smoothie. But put in garbage and you'll get a liquid garbage, just faster. One client was eager to roll out Copilot to everyone immediately, but their files were buried in outdated folders, meetings weren't documented clearly, and tasks were scattered everywhere. Copilot couldn't find anything useful. So we paused the AI rollout and first cleaned up their foundations, clarifying file structures, documenting meetings, and streamlining task management. Only then did automation and AI start saving time instead of creating confusion. If you truly want Copilot or Power Automate to help your team, your workflows must first be clear, predictable, and visible. Here's exactly how to make automation multiply clarity instead of chaos in your business. Step 1, streamline your inputs. Clean up your file structures, simplify channel naming, and clarify task flows. Step 2, standardize your processes. Use lists to set clear statuses, stages, and deadlines. Even simple standards go a long way. Step 3, layer in automation thoughtfully. Add automation in places that directly save effort, like reminders, nudges, and approvals. Step 4, finally bring in Copilot. Now you're ready to prompt Copilot effectively for recaps, insights, and smart suggestions. That's when AI truly multiplies clarity instead of accelerating chaos. And once you have this kind of clear, structured system in place, everything gets easier. But here's the thing, even if you know now how to streamline your workflow and use Microsoft 365 the right way, it won't matter if your actual setup is still a mess. So either book a call to work together or watch this next video where I'll walk you through the exact Microsoft 365 setup I recommend. Copy it and it could blow up your business.